Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and well at your home. Students, today we are going to discuss about components of a computer system. Computer system, complete computer. Okay? In a computer, there is a cycle that is called cycle of the computer. What is that? Input. Firstly, you will give instructions to the computer, then process. Computer will process on those instructions which are given to the computer. Output, then according to the instructions, after the processing, the result will be displayed to you. And one more unit is there, that is storage. If you want to store the data in the computer, you can store that data in your computer. This is your life cycle. In the same way, we also do work. Firstly, we need an input. After that input, we will do processing, and after processing, we will give the result, output. Clear? We are also having the components. Our eyes are there, hands are there, nose, mouth is there, brain we are having. So like this, computer is also having components. Like our eyes, this is for the capturing something, we can see something, so this is input. Nose, we can smell, this is input. Clear? So in the same way, in computer there are some input devices. So firstly, we will discuss about input device. In input device, first device is keyboard. All of you aware, keyboard is a device on which many keys are present there. The minimum keys on a keyboard are 83 and the maximum keys are 137. Keyboard is used to type the instructions in the typed format. Next is mouse. Mouse is a clicking device. It means by the help of the mouse you will use clicked action. Next is scanner. Scanner is a device by which you can store the data in a computer of any page, be it handwritten format or be it printed page, whatever is that. And next is joystick. This is basically used for playing games. Left, right, there are many keys on it. We can move the parts of a game. There are the many in a game, there are many parts and we can move by those by the help of the joystick. Next is output device. First is monitor. Monitor is a device by which we can see the result. It is like a television. Clear? Next is speaker. Speaker are also output devices by which we can listen the sound. Next is printer. Printer is a device which gives us the hard copy of that data. Hard copy means on the page. Hard copy of that data which you have seen in your computer. The matter which is there in your computer, you can print that on a page by the help of the printer. So these are the some main input and output devices, not all. I have discussed about some main input and output devices. Now process. We are having brain. Brain is the main part of our body. In the same way, in a computer, process means processor. You can say CPU, Central Processing Unit, or you can call it processor. How does it like? We are having some processors like this. This is a CPU in a computer. We are having one more. This is also a CPU. We are having one more. This is also a CPU. Clear? So this chip is CPU. All of you have seen a cabinet, a box beside your monitor. That is cabinet, that is not CPU. Inside that cabinet we are having this chip, this CPU. That's why we call it CPU. That cabinet we always call it CPU. So this is CPU, brain of the computer, and this device is responsible to process all the instructions which are given by us to the computer. Clear? So never be confused. This is CPU. The size of this CPU is this. This is old one, this is P3, this is P4, Pentium. Clear? Now we are having i5, i7, i3 like this. In the same way, earlier these type of CPUs were there. Now, a CPU is having three main parts. First is ALU, arithmetical logical unit. It means all the arithmetical instructions, plus, minus, divide, multiply. Logical means comparison, greater than, less than, equal. All these types of problems are solved by this unit. Next is CU. This is called control unit. It controls the processing of the computer. What are the instructions given to the computer? All the instructions are controlled by CU. And next is MU, memory unit. In CPU we are having registers are there. Registers are very small parts which are basically used to store the instructions, some main instructions of the computer in your CPU. So registers are used to store some main instructions of your computer inside the CPU. That is your MU, memory unit. That is, we have discussed the memory unit of CPU only. Basically, memory is having of two types. Firstly, we will discuss about the first type, that is internal or primary memory. Internal or primary memory. Internal memory or primary memory is having two parts. One is RAM and second is ROM. Firstly, we will discuss about primary memory. Primary memory is a memory which is used to store the data temporarily. The data which is stored in primary memory, that is stored temporarily. That is your primary memory. It works first. That's why it is called primary memory. All of you aware about Windows. When you start your computer, your Windows will load in your RAM. RAM is random access memory. So सेकेंडरी मेमोरी से डेटा प्राइमरी मेमोरी में लोड होता है और वो फिर आपको स्क्रीन पे दिखाई देता है. क्लियर? So let's discuss about RAM first. Random access memory. Why it is called random access memory? This type of memory is used to store the data temporarily, and when the computer is switched off, all the data which is stored inside the RAM will be erased. Like you start the computer, you open any file and suddenly your computer switched off. When you restart the computer, you will not found that file on the screen. Your computer will be restarted again, because the file which you have opened in your computer, that was stored in your RAM, and when the computer is switched off, the data which was in that RAM, that is automatically erased. Clear? Why it is called random access memory? Suppose you open one file, then you open second file, then you open third, then you open many files you have opened. So there is no such kind of foundation that you have to work in first file in the beginning, then you can work in second file only, then you can work in third file only. आप किसी भी फाइल में किसी भी टाइम वर्क कर सकते हो जो आपने ओपन की है, इसलिए इसको रैंडमली बोला गया। इस फाइल में वर्क कर लो पहले, या इस फाइल में वर्क कीजिए, और यू कैन डू वर्क इनसाइड इन दिस फाइल आल्सो। क्लियर? दिस इज रैंडम एक्सेस मेमोरी। ये डेटा को रीड एंड राइट बोथ दोनों करती है। रीड और राइट मीन्स आपने एक फाइल ओपन किया, यू कैन चेक दैट, यू कैन सी दैट, एंड इफ यू वांट टू मेक चेंजेस देयर, आप चेंज भी कर सकते हो। That's why it is called random access memory. It is used read and write both operations. Clear? This is our RAM. Clear? This is RAM, and this RAM is responsible to store the data which you have seen on the screen. Everything which you have seen on your computer in your screen, that will be loaded into RAM, and then you can see that. If RAM is not working properly, you cannot see anything on the screen. Clear? In your book there are many types of RAMs are discussed. This RAM is DDR, which is last one discussed, DDR. Clear? In the starting DRAM was there, after that SDRAM was there, after that SSD RAM was there, and then DDR RAM are there. Now we are using DDR RAM nowadays. DDR also having different types: DDR1, DDR2, DDR3. This is DDR2 RAM. Clear? Hardly we can see the difference between the RAMs, that this is DDR1, DDR2, DDR3, or this is SDRAM. Hardly we can see the difference. Okay, so when you start the computer, your Windows, your operating system that is stored in secondary memory will be loaded into your RAM, and when that operating system loaded completely into your RAM, then you can see your desktop. Clear? And you can open any file, you can do any work. Clear? We can attach 2 RAMs with a computer system. Maximum 2 RAMs we can attach. We can do work with RAM, 1 RAM also there, but we can attach maximum 2 RAMs with 1 computer system. So this is all about your RAM. Now next device is ROM, read only memory. The name suggests us that we cannot write anything there. It means in this memory write operations का मतलब changes नहीं कर सकते आप. Clear? इसके अंदर होता क्या है? RAM के अंदर, ROM के अंदर सॉरी, जो ROM होता है, it contains all the information regarding your computer. Computers की information होती है आपकी, and it works when you start your computer. आप अपने कंप्यूटर की इंफॉर्मेशन वहां पर देख सकते हो, स्टार्टिंग में स्क्रीन पे आती है. क्लियर? सो रोम रीड ओनली मेमोरी. नाउ ये कैसा दिखाई देता है? वी आर हैविंग अ डिवाइस, दिस इज कॉल्ड मदरबोर्ड. मदरबोर्ड जितने भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइसेस होते हैं सभी के अंदर होता है. मोबाइल फ़ोन में भी होता है, रेडियो में भी, टेलीविज़न, वी आर हैविंग टेलीविज़न में भी, वॉशिंग मशीन में भी होता है जो टाइमर होता है वहाँ पर. ठीक है? सो जो मदरबोर्ड होता है, दिस डिवाइस इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट द डेटा इन बिटवीन द डिवाइसेस. CPU भी इसके ऊपर यहीं पे अटैच होगा, रैम भी इसके ऊपर यहाँ पे अटैच होंगे. 2 स्लॉट दी गई हैं यहाँ पे इसके अंदर. और जो रोम है आपका, दिस इज योर रोम. ये जो रोम होता है इसके अंदर क्या होता है? आई हैव टोल्ड यू दैट दिस रोम कंटेन्स द इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट योर कंप्यूटर। जो आपका जो कंप्यूटर है उसमें प्रोसेसर कौन सा लगा हुआ है, कौन सी विंडोज़ आपने इंस्टॉल कर रखी हैं, ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर देयर एंड दीज थिंग्स आर stored inside ROM. You cannot make any change there. That's why it is called read only. आप सिर्फ read कर सकते हो, write नहीं कर सकते. It means ROM के अंदर जो डेटा स्टोर होता है that stores permanently. वो परमानेंट स्टोर होता है, ठीक है, वो अपने आप चेंज नहीं होता. लाइक इन रैम, लाइट चली गई, रैम से सारा डेटा अपने आप इरेज हो गया. इसमें ऐसा नहीं होगा. It contains that data until the programmers don't make any change. जब तक वो चेंज नहीं करते वो उसमें डेटा रहता है. This is your RAM, ROM. So this is first type of memory, that is primary memory. Students, one more memory is given there, that is called cache memory. CACHE, cache memory. That is also called cache memory. That is the part of the CPU. वो CPU की memory है, अलग से कोई डिवाइस नहीं है. That is inside the CPU. और CPU उसको एक्सेस करता है किसी भी इंस्ट्रक्शंस को फास्टली एग्जीक्यूट करने के लिए. क्लियर? नाउ वी आर हैविंग second type of memory, that is called external memory. External memory you can say, or you can say secondary memory. Second type of memory is secondary memory. In secondary memory, the data is stored permanently. Like you save your file in computer, your pen drive is there, everything is stored there permanently until you make any change. Clear? So secondary memory comes second. Firstly, whenever you open any software, that software will load into your RAM, you make changes there and you save a file, then that file is stored inside the secondary memory. और secondary memory में जो first device हम discuss करेंगे, that is hard disk. Hard disk is responsible for each and every save which you have done in your computer. जो भी फाइल आपने कंप्यूटर में सेव की है, कोई भी फाइल, पेंट, एक्सेल, वर्ड, पावर पॉइंट, कोई फोटो आपने सेव किया, वट एवर इज दैट, वो सब कुछ कहाँ पर सेव होता है? दैट इज स्टोर्ड इनसाइड हार्ड डिस्क. वी कॉल इट HDD. हम इसको HDD भी बोलते हैं, हार्ड डिस्क को. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट जो डिवाइस, दैट इज योर CD और DVD. We have discussed in one class earlier also about CD or DVD, compact disc or digital versatile disc. These also used to store data permanently. इनमें भी डेटा परमानेंटली स्टोर होता है. Then we are having pen drive. In pen drive you can store data permanently. वहाँ पे भी डेटा परमानेंट स्टोर होता है. So these are some of the secondary memory types. Students, there are types of RAM and ROMs are given there in your book. Earlier like RAM के टाइप्स बताए गए हैं. स्टार्टिंग में DRAM है, डायनेमिक रैंडम एक्सेस मेमोरी, ठीक है. उसके बाद आपका SDRAM बताया गया है, फिर SSDRAM बताया गया है. ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर ऑफ मोस्टली सेम टाइप. लाइक DRAM, डायनेमिक रैम, उसमें क्या होता था? डेटा ऑटोमेटिकली इरेज तो हो जाता था, बट एवरी टाइम यू हैव टू रिफ्रेश इट. जैसे आप कंप्यूटर पे काम करते हो और कई बार कंप्यूटर की स्पीड स्लो हो जाती है, यू ट्राई टू रिफ्रेश इट. इन द सेम वे DRAM को भी आपको रिफ्रेश करना होता था. जो SDRAM थी आपकी यहाँ पे इसके अंदर, दैट इज हैविंग मोर फास्टर स्पीड देन योर DRAM. SSD जो रैम थी वो क्या होती थी? इट वर्क with another interface. इंटरफेस क्या होता है? आपका जो स्क्रीन है जहाँ पे आप वर्क कर रहे हो, दैट इज़ योर इंटरफेस. वो उस इंटरफेस के साथ एक और इंटरफेस पे एग्जैक्टली वहीं पे वर्क कर सकती थी. दैट्स वाई द स्पीड इज़ मोर फास्टर. और DDR में डबल डेटा रेट है तो वहाँ पे स्पीड और भी फास्ट हो जाती है. इन द सेम वे रोम के भी आपके टाइप बताए गए हैं यहाँ पे. इसके अंदर फ्लैश मेमोरी आपका बताया गया है, आपका EPROM बताया गया, आपका PROM बताया गया, प्रोग्रामेबल रोम, आपका EEPROM बताया गया है, इलेक्ट्रॉनिकल इरेजेबल प्रोग्रामेबल रोम. ठीक है. सो टाइप्स ऑफ रोम्स भी वहाँ पे अलग अलग डिस्कस किए, बट बेसिकली द वर्किंग इज सेम. रोम की वर्किंग सभी की लगभग सेम ही होती है आपकी. क्लियर. नाउ वन मोर थिंग इज डिस्कस्ड इन योर बुक, दैट इज कॉल्ड memory unit. It means there is a structure of the memory, like in your language the smallest part is the letters. लेटर होता है, अक्षर होता है आपका. उसके बाद लेटर से वर्ड बनता है, वर्ड से सेंटेंस बनते हैं, सेंटेंस से पैराग्राफ बनते हैं. In the same way, in computer, the smallest unit is bit. We are having the bit, smallest unit. Or bit we are having 0 and 1. There are only 2 digits in computer, that is 0 and 1. Next is, the next higher than that, that is nibble. Nibble is having 4 bit. 4 bit. Then we are having byte. Byte is equal to 8 bits. Then we are having KB, kilobyte, that is equal to 1024 bytes. Then we are having MB, equal to 1024 kilobytes. 1024, ये आपको ध्यान रखना, 1000 नहीं है. देन GB का तो हम बहुत सुना है हमने, गीगाबाइट. सो गीगाबाइट इज इक्वल टू 1024 MB. GB आजकल आप मोबाइल फ़ोन भी परचेज करते हो, ये 3 GB और ये 16 GB. वो 2 मेमोरी क्यों होती हैं? वो रैम और रोम की वजह से होती हैं. वन इज़ यूज्ड एज ए रैम एंड सेकेंड इज़ यूज्ड एज ए रोम. सो ज़्यादा वाली मेमोरी होती है दैट इज़ यूज्ड एज ए रोम, और जो कम वाली मेमोरी होती है दैट इज़ यूज्ड एज ए रैम. नाउ GB के बाद होता है TB, टेराबाइट. टेराबाइट इज इक्वल टू 1024 GB. आगे होता हमारा PB, पीटा बाइट. although in your book only this is discussed here, up to here discussed. आपका पीटाबाइट भी होता है, उसके बाद आपका हेक्साबाइट भी होता है, उसके बाद आपका योटोबाइट भी होता है. क्लियर. सो दीज आर द memory units which we have used in computer. I hope you all have understood about the components of a computer system. कंप्यूटर सिस्टम यानी कि जो कंप्यूटर के अंदर जो मेन जो पार्ट्स दिए गए होते हैं, वी हैव डिस्कस्ड अबाउट ऑल दोज. हमने डिटेल में डिस्कस नहीं किया अबाउट कीबोर्ड, स्पीकर, मदरबोर्ड, मॉनिटर. वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट देम इन नेक्स्ट लेसन. In this lesson, we have discussed about memory only and CPU. Clear? So I hope you have understood about each and everything which we have discussed in this lesson. Thank you. Have a nice day.